What up, Wolfpack? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we are getting into another Enhypen music video. This time we are doing Drunk-Dazed. This is my third Enhypen reaction. I reacted to Give and Taken, which was really good. Not what I expected, but really good. And then I reacted to Fever, which apparently is not the order I was supposed to go in. Sorry, it happens. That was amazing. I absolutely love that song and I love the visuals. Very cool. This supposedly was the second in the order. I was supposed to react to this and then Fever. So hopefully this helps me figure out what's going on in the storyline, because I'm kind of lost. I know it has something to do with vampires and dancing, but other than that, I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see how this connects to the greater EU and what the storyline has for us. Definitely make sure to leave comments down below on other reactions that you would like me to do, and comments on this song and the storyline and all that stuff. Also, make sure to subscribe. I release videos every Wednesday and Saturday on YouTube and every Monday on Patreon, so you don't want to miss out on any of that. And without further ado, let's get into this video. You guys should have known I was going to pause to read this. Okay, so, werewolves. Like, clearly, the shadows were werewolves. I couldn't see who those were, but I'm assuming those are Enhypen members. And we've already gotten vampires. Now we have werewolves. Maybe they're just gonna run the full gamut of Halloween-y style monsters. I'm not sure how this is going to lead to Fever, because I didn't see any monster vibes in Fever. Ooh, okay. That sub bass that they're using it's EQ'd in a way where it's just so low. It sounds like you're hearing it through a wall. Like if you were outside of like a really fun party or club and you were just hearing the bass from like some EDM song or like some type of like dancey song. That's what it feels like. All the highs are taken out and it's a very thumpy kind of bass, and it's really filling up that low end of the frequency spectrum. And then at some point in here, hopefully I went back enough that you'll be able to hear it when I play it again. They open up that filter. Opening up means like they start to let the other frequencies through. And so you get like an almost distorted guitar sound with all of the other frequencies coming in. And it's like, bam, wah, wah, wah. That's not what it sounds like. You get the point. From that really EQ'd muted bass into letting the filter off and then putting it back on really shows how much frequencies are being cut out. Like the creative decision to tune that bass in that particular way is very interesting. Again, Enhypen always doing unexpected stuff musically. They went 4 to the floor, which 4 to the floor means a kick on every downbeat. Do, 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 which is like, again, very dancey, very up-tempo, very, dancey. I don't know another word for it right now, but yeah, it's a very fun party kind of vibe. Again, very common in EDM. In my head, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like an EDM dancey track. And then they went into chorus, pre-chorus. I don't know what this section is. I'd have to listen more to figure out the song structure of the song, what it is. But let's just say pre-chorus, because I don't think that they cut all that out to go into the chorus. but who knows? K-pop, they do a lot of really interesting and unconventional things in their production. But in this section, if they were leaning more like fun, dancey before, now they're leaning like more poppy with those piano stabs that they had. Or really, they weren't even piano stabs, they were keyboard stabs of those chords. And all of the percussion was gone, all the low end was gone. There was no bass, no kick. We still haven't had any type of snare, clap, snap, anything to fill that particular role of the percussion. So we'll see as the maybe chorus continues if that comes in. But yeah, so not where I was expecting this song to go. Kind of like how in the Give and Taken song, I expected it to be very R&B, and then it took a turn into pop with the chorus. So maybe that's what they're doing here. Okay, I'm going back. Shut up. I don't care. Okay, so I'm not super experienced in the EDM world. My musical background is not super EDM. I am a DJ and I have DJed a lot, but most of the places I've DJed at, I've played hip hop, R&B, that kind of stuff. I say that to say that I don't know which style of EDM that this falls into, what subgenre of EDM. So if you know, please let me know in the comment section down below. But I like it. I like it so much. This is really interesting what they did, where they added the riser in towards the end of that like pre-chorus section. So it did end up being a pre-chorus section. And riser, 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 building anticipation, building the tension, pull it all out. You have the singer, who I don't know any of the Enhypen boys' names yet, but the singer say whatever that line was, and then boom, right into the chorus, and you got everything. You got the bass back, you got that 4 to the floor. I think we got a snare in there and a lot of vocal layering on the vocals in that chorus section. The techniques that they're using in this song are very reminiscent of EDM techniques. I just don't know what subgenre of EDM this is, but it's very cool and also very different from their other 2 singles that I've heard from them. So I like seeing the versatility. Okay, now that I've heard the whole chorus, very interesting. The negative space that they're using. Negative space is a term that you hear a lot in art. The negative space that they're using musically in this song, when they're taking away all of the aspects of the production and having like very high-pitched, sharp vocals pierce through, which really, it doesn't even have to pierce because there's nothing there. They're literally, they're muting or cutting the composition to allow this breath of space in the song, and in that space they're using very biting vocals, and it's so cool. It's kind of like horror themed, which is cool because that's kind of their vibe on this stuff. Just very interesting. I like this. This is so cool, very different from their other stuff, but still really good. That's Nicky, right? He's like 15 or something. I do remember that. He's the only person whose name, and there's somebody named Jay in this group. Jason? One of those two. Anyway, point is, I remember Nicky because I remember he was killing it in the Fever video. And you guys told me that he was 15 and he was a backup dancer for another K-pop group. I literally can't think of who he was a backup dancer for right now for some reason. Um, real quick, couple things we need to handle. One, that was a really cool shot where he was upside down and the camera spun to like meet him upside down, and then he went to drink, but instead of pouring it on his face, he poured it on the floor. Rip whoever has to clean that up. But anyway, the storyline on this is a little confusing because we saw for sure, because I know what I saw, those were werewolf shadows on two of, I'm assuming, the members. But then that other guy's like biting his wrist and pouring it into the cup, which is a very vampire kind of thing. So maybe some of the members are different monsters, which would be cool. If so, again, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, not sure how the werewolf thing ties into this. Their choreography is kind of animalistic with like, you know, the thriller hands and all the stuff they're doing. But I've been looking for like signs of that werewolf thing, but I've been seeing more signs of vampire stuff, which connects to the Give and Taken video, but not the intro of this video. Lastly, this guy, I don't know his name, the guy I'm currently paused on. I watched a song association with them. I watched song association for every artist because I love it, but obviously I had seen 2 songs from them. I was like, oh, this should be super interesting. And he is a beast. Like, his vocals are so good. He was a monster throughout that entire video, just throwing out all these songs. And his taste in music is like beautiful, like absolutely great. Like the songs that he was throwing out, I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. Just thought I'd give a little shout out to him while I was literally staring at his face, going on my little mini rant of how I'm confused. If you haven't seen that song association, definitely go check it out. They killed it, and this guy in particular. Okay, so we're back to the old-timey, say back to, this is probably the first time you guys saw it if you watched it in chronological order. This pops up at the beginning of the Fever video, and we're in these old-timey, aristocratic, you know, Captain Crunch outfits, and I was confused then, not sure what that had to do with anything. I'm also not sure what this has to do with anything, but the chick up there looks like a goddess, so, I don't know, maybe she's like an elder vampire, and this is them when they first got changed, something. I don't know, dude. I'm trying. I have no idea what's going on. This is the room from the Give and Taken video, correct? Or at least the house? Ew. Ew. That's gross. Okay. Alright. They're going like Blade 2 on me. I don't even know if that's Blade 2. In one of the Blade movies, he's in a club, and it's a vampire club, and they have sprinkler systems with blood coming out of them. It's a really graphic image from my little 3-year-old brain, or however old I was the first time I saw that movie. Wow. This is very intense imagery. Sorry, my brain is malfunctioning. I'm trying to figure out what I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Okay, so whole outfits right here, fire, top to bottom, all of them look fantastic. This is exactly how I dress off camera, so a little biased, don't care, they look amazing. This room reminds me of the room at the end of Fever, where it's like the red floor and they had, I think, confetti coming from the sky. We had confetti earlier at the party, and now we have this like red floor again. I don't remember the fountain behind them, but maybe it was there. Point is, I see connections from the three videos to each other. I'm just not able to make out what exactly is going on here. But very interesting imagery. Ugh, gross. Is that an illusion? Okay. Okay, so I got super caught up in the visuals and trying to figure out the storyline of that towards the end of the song. But overall, the song was really good. Very different from the last two songs that I've heard from them. And I like my artist with some versatility, so shouts out to them for that. Very fun, up-tempo, dancey song. I definitely hear that being like a club anthem type vibe, something that you could hear people in the summer going out dancing to in the clubs in Seoul or wherever else this may be played. As far as the video, your boy was lost start to finish. I have no idea how that relates to werewolves. I saw a lot of imagery that made me think vampires. There was also like the lady in the white dress above like the clock or statue or whatever that was. There was a bunch of blood coming from the ceiling. The fountain turned into blood after one of them poured something in it. I don't know. So if you have any ideas, theories, comments, whatever, leave it down in the comment section down below. Fill your boy in, because I do like to know what's going on in these videos. But very strong and striking imagery, very interesting choreography, and absolutely fantastic wardrobes, because, you know, I'm edgy. I like that kind of stuff. So thank you for being here with me on today. Like I said, make sure to subscribe. I release videos 3 times a week, so you don't want to miss those things here on the channel. And I'll be seeing all of you guys next time. Have a great day.